I'm really out for blood this time. Look. I just came back for the win.
As far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field and Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. In the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of... There at the 24. Dak going to start out going to the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Prescott to throw on 4th. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Chargers are going to take over here up near the 40. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Broncos are going to take over at their own 41. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it. He finds Wilson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Prescott off play action. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Garrett Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On second down, right back to Hunt. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. They'll get it inside the 20. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamal Agnew from 17 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. 7-7, our score after 1. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Prescott. He'll buy some time right. It's complete to Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 41-yard line. 1st down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
46, boy, 46. 46 to Mike. I got him, I got him. Go to 54, go to 54. 47.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's a give up the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff looking right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Charger drive about to get going.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Kareem Hunt. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Prescott. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. He gets this one to Johnson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Broncos have broken the tie. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That boy cheesing.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Charger drive about to get going. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
It's Williams on the catch. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw is Prescott. Flushed out right.
Throw right side, Wilson. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
That'll be caught by Anderson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A
final shot before half for Rodgers. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead, tried the onside kick, it didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Rodgers. To the right side, it's Kelce. Touchdown, Chargers. Travis Kelce, 30 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Play action now. Prescott. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
All right, 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. An incompletion as a result.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got an open man finding Jefferson.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. Touchdown! Travis Kelce. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chargers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target,
and they will take a 7-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and it finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Again, it's Ballage.
He's gonna click don't say none, just be ready.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now a handoff running through the middle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
I'm really, really out for blood this time. Look. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend to tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. Heard they was sleeping again, say it no more. This is a rude awakening, kicking the door. Back and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a and jump in the Porsche. Follow the core and the back to the morgue. Take the sheet off and I some more. When I am done at the scene, I won't leave anything. You won't even know who was involved. Don't let me do it, cause I overdo it and do it till I cannot do it no more. Back with the classic, I know it's been long. Heard it was missing me while I was gone. I smell the victory, back up on type, and it's where I belong. Like it ain't to me, we making history. Fall through the misery, weather the storm. Can't let them get to me, know what I'm doing. Prize for R&B, all over my roster. I got options, I keep it right on the dress. And this is the eyes, like applying pressure. Somebody stop us. Woo! Applying pressure, somebody stop us. Running my closet, don't need a doctor, don't need a doctor, don't need a what? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. So now they on my body. Made it to the top. Ain't no way that they can stop me now. They gon' say I joined the Illuminati. I got demons all around me. Tell me what they know about me, huh? I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I just came back for the win. Lot of new money in my hand. Gonna tell a friend, tell a friend. They say success is the best revenge. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, stay close, I can't shine in the light. I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night and still my breath is a storm, I bet. I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible.
This is the player card. This is here are a player's this is the abilities. This player has a zone ability. This
when the members on and get it going Donkey Kong, they got the hand out, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles.